Hello everyone, Equipment War here, and welcome to some gameplay commentary in the Crucible League. And it was a very long time ago since I made this. So, I'm gonna play actually my second build in this league. And I'm going to play this map here. This is not a fun map, because it have Temporal Chain. And a map with Temporal Chain only means pain. And I still don't understand why they still have it in the game, but I am not a game designer, so that might be reason. I also want to thank everyone for the kind words of my last video when I make my Duel with Duelist build guide. It was really... I just want to thank everyone that wants to watch it. It was really nice to see all the nice comments, so I thank you for that. So I figured out it's time to make some other video except a build guide. Just having some fun. I'm getting a bit... after a long break, I am finally kind of back in Path of Exile and actually having fun. I actually have had a lot of fun. And as you can see, the build I'm playing is kind of usual for me. I'm a duelist, no surprise to anyone that have watched my channel for a long time. And I'm playing a Cyclone, also not a big surprise. And I'm a two-handed Cyclone build. And thanks to a very good friend, he is that actually give me the best weapons for... actually give me the best weapon for this build, which is a series Disfavor. And I can't stress enough how nice that was for my friend. Actually, that was a really good friend of mine that got me back into Path of Exile. So I really want to take this video and actually thank him as well. And he's probably going to watch this video. So that will be fun. And I can say this, I don't really understand how the Crucible works. And I know this one should have a Crucible passive skill tree, but I will take a look at that a little bit later. I just realized I have that, so yeah. Call me old-fashioned, not knowing what I'm doing, because that might be true actually. Or I'm just too lazy to read what actually the Crucible League does. But that doesn't really matter for me, because I'm having fun in it. And it's actually kind of fun to play a Cyclone build again. The only thing that isn't good, is still as bad as Remember Path of Exile, is that how much of the lag is still in the game. Like, the game lagging a shit for me, but I just accept it. It is what it is with my computer and everything, so whatever now, I guess. Oh, a Chaos Orb. Thank you, game. So I'm spinning my way to through the Crucible League. I think we can get rid of these enemies here. I don't do amazing damage with this build, and in all honesty, I don't think I will be able to do the really high level maps and high level bosses and all of that. This build can probably not do it. Either I have not built it good enough, or I don't have going to have the gear to be able to do it. I can see how far I can get with this build, but again, I don't think I will be able to do the real high level stuff. I don't even know what the higher level bosses are. I only remember the classical ones. It would be super fun to actually fight the Shaper again. And the problem is I have no idea or how to actually get to Shaper nowadays. Because before you play those tier 16 map, maybe you actually do it still. To fight the Phoenix and all of those bosses, special bosses, and then you get fragments to fight the Shaper later. I don't think that's how it works nowadays, but I could be very wrong on that one, so if someone knows, you are absolutely... You can just write it in the comments if you know how it works. Or maybe I can look it up, so that is something that I can do as well. Which is probably the better idea, because that's kind of lazy just to ask people to do it for me. So maybe I should do it myself. I take that belt. I also have no idea what actually are good items anymore. It's more than the classical I used to do in my older builds. But I took a break, I think, from Path of Exile. I didn't even play Path of Exile for like... what can it be now? Almost 1 year since I played Path of Exile last time. And for some reason, when I saw all the nice comments of my Duelist build, my old version, I was thinking, I just have to make a video. People are asking, and I don't want them to just be quiet. So I decided to actually make a proper new build guide. And I'm very happy that actually many people have seen it, and many more people than I expected. Even gained some new subscribers, which is really nice, actually. So that gave me some encouragement to maybe do some more, I probably not will do as many videos as I used to do back in the day, but that was a long time ago. For a long time ago, I actually usually could make like 3 videos a week, but that is far too much work, in all honesty, for me. But making some videos, I'm definitely gonna try to make a little bit more videos than I have done, which should not be hard because, I have made so few videos for the last 2 years. But we will see. And by the way, I need more damage. I can see my damage isn't amazing. But at least I'm having a lot of fun with this build. I have built another build which uses that sword that counts as a one-handed weapon and actually gets more physical damage when you level up. So that was actually my first build in this league, and that worked quite well. But I wanted to play Cyclone. So here I am playing Cyclone, my second most used skill in the game. The only skill that is more used in Cyclone are obviously Dual Strike for some obvious reason. I have no idea as well how to do the Atlas skill tree. I just took everything when they had to have it with the tower defense mushroom things. That's my idea, at least. If that good, is that good, I have no idea. And in all, really, even more honesty, I don't think I care either what is good in the Atlas skill tree. But anyway, I show a little bit quick how my build looks like. I'm using this series Disfavor, which a friend gave to me. And I'm just using rings, and the rings are the classical life and resistance, and some damage, which I have been able to afford. I might need to upgrade some of the rings, but I'm quite happy with them. But I could have more physical damage on them, as always. Using Change Heart. And I also took as much life leech as I could in the skill tree. And I'm also using the Wretch to do some nice extra damage to my enemies. The Wretch, I think that's called. And for the gloves, attack speed, some physical damage. Getting a lot of physical damage and attack speed is kind of expensive. Also these para boots here. My idea is I need some of the gear here to have a chance to suppress spell damage so I can get my survivability even better. So that is on the to-do list. And for my armor, life and resistance, as much armor as I could get. And I don't need it even to be 6-link because I have my axe, which made I could get this armor actually quite cheap. I get it for like, what's now, 10k or something like that. Not expensive at all. And that's how my my gear setup is when it comes to my skill tree. I am a slayer, of course, and I was thinking about myself, go crit or no crit. I decided to go crit, but if I actually change my mind, I will just take Hedgeman instead. I was thinking about impact, but I decided not to because I don't really need it, but the extra accuracy is nice and melee range and all that. It's a good note, but I'd rather take Overwhelm or Hedgeman. And my entire skill tree, I take as much life leech as I could in the tree. It is not the most efficient way to go all the way down here. And if I want more crit chance, I'm thinking about taking these notes here. Perhaps. And then I will just go this way instead. But that is just a lot of perhaps. I went down here, took Gorm's Blood, of course, some axe notes. I have this one I can't even pronounce. I have some more life leech notes here, which I might get. I have Wrecking Bell, Executioner, Bastion Breaker. I took Champion of the Course because I wanted some more power for my auras. I have Bloodless. Went all the way up here to Marauder. Took the whole big axe wheel here with Cleaving and Slaughter. Also took Lust for Carnage and Harvester of Foes. And I just walked my way in here to the Marauder area and I took Heart of the Warrior. And I'm planning on taking this life node as well. And I have taken Barbarism, of course. I'm also thinking about going up here soon and take Disemboweling to get a good amount of extra crit chance. My crit chance isn't that bad. Let's take a look at it. Crit chance is 40%. I want that to be at least 50%. But I am quite happy with how the skill tree is and so far. I had a blast leveling this build up. Probably again, as I said, we'll probably never be able to do the highest level stuff. My Tulti DPS is not the highest one, but at least I'm having a lot of fun playing this build. So that's pretty much for what is for me this day. I hope you guys like this video, and hopefully I see you guys soon. And that you don't have to wait like an entire year for me to actually make a video. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.